There are 4 things you need to do when setting up a perspective question. This will work for all perspective questions for both higher and ordinary level students. Okay, the first thing you need to do is check your scale. Okay, the scale in this question, as it says, is 1:100. That means that you need to divide all of the measurements by 100. Make sure they're in millimeters. If you look at this question, it's 8 meters. You first of all need to change it to millimeters, which would be 8,000 millimeters. Then divided by 100. So 8,000 divided by 100 will be 80. You do that for all of the measurements on the sheet. Okay, that's the first thing done. Okay, before you draw your plan, you need to make sure you have your spectator. Okay, usually you would locate the spectator at the bottom right hand corner of your sheet to make sure you have enough space on your A3 sheet or A2 sheet to do the question. Okay, so I've just found my spectator on the bottom right hand corner and I've labelled it S. You can now draw the plan and elevation of your question. Again, in your question you're asked keep the spectator at 60 degrees from corner A and keep it 8 meters or 80 millimeters away from corner A. Okay, so that's the first thing. So label your corner A, measure down 80 millimeters at 60 degrees to your spectator, and then you can draw your plan and elevation. Okay, you should have no problem drawing your plan or elevation for this question. The only part that is difficult is finding how far in the roof of the front of it will jut in. To do this, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can do an end elevation. Up here you can do an end elevation and transfer your heights across, or the faster way of doing it is if you take the height of that roof, transfer it to your edge, bring it down to your plan and transfer it across. Okay, so just bring it down to your plan and just transfer it across. Okay, that has now got you how far in it comes, so you can just draw that in heavy. Okay, that's the first 2 sets or 2 steps that you need to do for your perspective setting up. Okay, the next thing is you need to find your picture plane, ground line and horizon line. The very first thing you do is your picture plane. The picture plane goes through the corner A. Okay, to locate it you need to join the back 2 edges to the spectator. I'm going to do it in colour so you can see it. Okay, once you have that angle, you bisect it to get the middle. Okay, so you have an angle here now in orange. You need to bisect this angle to get a center line. So you use your compass to do this. Okay, so again, strike your 2 arcs and 2 arcs again, and draw your center line. Okay, your picture plane is going to go through the corner A, perpendicular to that center line. Okay, so again, just get your set squares and line it up perpendicular. Okay, so this is perpendicular, and draw it in. Okay, I'm just going to label it PP for picture plane. Okay, your ground line and horizon line are going to be parallel lines to this. Okay, it doesn't matter where you start your ground line, as long as it doesn't cross over your plan, because you want to see your plan, you don't want any lines going across it. Okay, so just up from your plan you can draw a parallel line. Okay, so just go parallel to it using sliding set squares. Label it GL for ground line, and again you're told in your question that your horizon line is 50 millimeters away from your ground line. So first of all you need to measure the 50 millimeters and again go parallel again and draw in your horizon line. Okay, so now you've step 1, 2 and 3 done. Okay, the very last step that you need to do is locate your vanishing points. In a ordinary level question you'll only have 2 vanishing points. Usually in a higher level question you'll have your 2 vanishing points and an auxiliary vanishing point, so you might have 3 auxiliary or 3 vanishing points. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, your vanishing points are going to be parallel to the outside edge from your spectator, parallel from the outside edge to your spectator. So because this is a horizontal line, it's going to be a horizontal line from your spectator. Because this is a vertical line, it's going to be vertical from your spectator. I want to show you in color just so you can see it. Okay, so again, parallel from your outside edge will be just a horizontal line, and again, parallel to your outside edge will be another vertical line. This is not always the case. Sometimes it could be lines at an angle. So again, you just use sliding set squares to find them. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've found my first vanishing point and my second vanishing point. This is on my picture plane, but they need to be on my horizon line. So just move them up. Okay, so again, you can do the sliding set squares just to get the 90-degree line. I have mine already done, so I'm just going to transfer them up for you. Vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2. Okay, and that is the setup for every single perspective question you do. The first thing you find, again, is your spectator. You will then find your picture plane, ground line, and I forgot to highlight it, your horizon line HL. Once you find those three items, you can then find your vanishing points.